Today in the Apex Garage, we've got a 1985 Porsche 928S. Now, the 928 was originally manufactured between 1977 and 1995, and this was Porsche's first front-engine V8-powered car. It was originally designed to be a more comfortable, reliable, and practical alternative to the 911. The 928, it's a combination of performance and luxury, and today we're going to take a drive through history with the Porsche 928.
Hit it.
The history of the Porsche 928 can be traced back to the early 1970s, when Porsche was looking to expand its product line beyond the 911. Porsche's management felt that the 911 had reached its technical and commercial limits, and they believed that a larger, more comfortable sports car would be a better fit for the changing market. In 1971, Porsche unveiled the 928 prototype at the Geneva Motor Show, and it was an instant sensation. The Porsche 928 was designed by Wolfgang Moebius, who was tasked with creating a car that was more luxurious and comfortable than the 911, but still had the performance and handling characteristics that Porsche was known for. Moebius opted for a front-engined, rear-wheel drive layout, which allowed for a better weight distribution and a more spacious cabin. The 928 also featured a unique transaxle design, which placed the gearbox at the rear of the car, which further improved its weight distribution. The first production model of the Porsche 928 was introduced in 1977. It was powered by a 4.5-liter water-cooled V8 engine that produced 219 horsepower and 253 pounds of torque. The car had a top speed of 143 miles per hour and could accelerate from 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds. The 928 was initially offered in a 4-speed manual or 3-speed automatic transmission. Over the years, Porsche made several updates and improvements to the 928. In 1978, the car received a much larger 4.7-liter engine that produced 237 horsepower and 260 pounds of torque. In 1980, Porsche introduced the 928S, which had a 4.7-liter engine that produced 288 horsepower and 302 pounds of torque. The 928S was also equipped with a 5-speed manual transmission, which further improved performance. In 1986, Porsche introduced the 928 S4, which had a 5.0-liter engine that produced 316 horsepower and 317 pounds of torque. The 928 S4 was also equipped with a 4-speed automatic transmission that had a manual shifting mode. The car had a top speed of 171 miles per hour and could accelerate from 0 to 60 in just 6 seconds. The 928 S4 also featured several other improvements, including a revised suspension system and a new, more aerodynamic body design. Porsche introduced the 928 GT and the 928 GTS, which were the most powerful versions of the car ever produced. The 928 GT had a 5.0-liter engine that produced 326 horsepower and 317 pounds of torque, while the 928 GTS had a 5.4-liter engine that produced 345 horsepower and 369 pounds of torque. Both models had a top speed of 174 miles per hour and could accelerate from 0 to 60 in under 5.5 seconds. The Porsche 928 was an icon of the 1980s, representing wealth, power, and excess, which were the defining characteristics of the era. It was the symbol of the young urban professional or yuppie culture that emerged at the time. Despite its impressive performance and luxurious features, the Porsche 928 never quite achieved the same level of success as the 911. The 911 had a loyal following among Porsche enthusiasts, and the 928 was seen by some as a departure from the company's traditional sports car roots. Additionally, the 928 was expensive to produce and maintain, and its sales were hampered by the economic downturn of the early 1990s. In 1995, after 18 years, Porsche ceased production on the 928. During its run, it totaled 61,056 units produced. While it may not have achieved the same level of success as the 911, the Porsche 928 remains a highly regarded and sought-after classic today.